which we have seen is nothing but the free space equation, and which is nothing but the to find out what is the received power. So if I'm talking about the received power, how I'm going to calculate the received power in the dBs? So it will be the PR in dBs, which is nothing but the PT in dB plus GT in dB plus GR in dB minus LS in the dBs. ठीक है, अभी यहाँ पे ये LS क्या है? LS is nothing but the path loss. If you are going to find out this path loss in the dB, it will be 32.44 plus 20 log to the base 10 frequency, but this frequency must be in the megahertz, plus 20 log to the base 10 distance, but this distance must be into the kilometer. So these two equations are very much important to understand how much power I am received at the receiving side. And then we have talked about the isotropic source. Isotropic source is the source which equally radiates in direction. If I am placing my source here, अगर आपका यहाँ पे source है, हर जगह पे वो जब radiate करता है equally radiate करता है. Though this source does not exist ideally, practically, we are assuming or we are taking this source as the reference to understand how other sources will work there. Okay, so this is the things which we have seen in the previous session. Now today I'm going to talk about the another parameter, which is nothing but the, I can say, Fraunhofer distance. So if these equations are true for any, I can say, transmission, this equation will valid only that point when you are measuring that power into far field region. ठीक है, अगर आपने यहाँ पे एक antenna place किया है, I am taking the example of the Yagi-Uda antenna. Suppose you have this kind of the antenna. These are nothing but the radiations by that particular antenna. And if you put your receiving antenna somewhere here, this is not going to work because this is in the near field region. Why? Because your propagation is not properly formed. I'm going to explain how that particular propagation, how that particular radiations takes place. तो अभी यहाँ पे आपको जो भी मिलेगा, यहाँ पे कहाँ पे आपका actually escapes in the free space, यहाँ पे, ठीक है, यहाँ पे combine नहीं हुए, तो it will valid only for the far field region. So and this particular region is not also known as a Fraunhofer region. So what does Fraunhofer region means, that I'm going to explain you, not in a detail, but how you're going to calculate the distance, how you're going to calculate that particular distance when the things are not given to you. Suppose you want to calculate the P loss or the path loss. अगर आपको पाथ लॉस फाइंड आउट करना है तो इसका स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड जो भी फॉर्मूला है, एल एस इज इक्वल टू 32.44 प्लस 20 लॉग टू द बेस 10 फ्रीक्वेंसी इन द मेगाहर्ट्ज, 20 लॉग टू द बेस 10 डिस्टेंस विच इज इन द किलोमीटर्स. तो अगर आपको यहाँ पे सारी कुछ चीजें दी गई है, ठीक है, लेकिन आपको ये डिस्टेंस पता नहीं है, तो वेयर एज यू कैन कंसिडर दिस डिस्टेंस एज अ Fraunhofer distance. Now, what do you mean by this Fraunhofer distance? Now, always whenever you're talking about the antenna radiations will not be everywhere, or you're supposed to categorize your region into two regions. One is the near field region, ठीक है, other one is the far field region. So ये suppose आपका near field है और ये आपका far field region है. So radiations are varied only in the far field region. And what is this region? After 2d square by lambda, जो भी distance है उसमें ही ये valid है. So this is what we called as a Fraunhofer distance or Fraunhofer region here, and this particular is called as a Fraunhofer distance. अगर exactly 2d square by lambda पे है तो इसे आप क्या कहेंगे? Fraunhofer distance. So you do remember here that Fraunhofer distance is equal to df is equal to 2d square by lambda. अभी इसमें df क्या है? This is Fraunhofer distance. उसमें d क्या है? This is nothing but the dimension of an antenna. So ये है आपका dimension or the size of antenna. मैं यहाँ पे dimension of antenna बोलूंगी. And what is the lambda here? Lambda is nothing but the wavelength of the transmission. So ये चीजें अगर आपको पता है, you can calculate the Fraunhofer distance, and always your transmission is valid into the Fraunhofer distance. ठीक है, so let us talk about the one problem which is based on this far field region. ठीक है, यहाँ पे आपको रीजन नहीं दिया, आपको डिस्टेंस नहीं दिया है, इस टाइम पे आप कैसे पाथ लॉस फाइंड आउट करेंगे? सो आई ऑलवेज रिक्वेस्ट यू दैट यू मस्ट कीप योर पेन एंड पेपर एंड द कैलकुलेटर्स विथ यू एज वी नीड टू सॉल्व सम ऑफ द डेरिवेशन, सम ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम्स ओवर हियर. सो आई राइट दैट प्रॉब्लम, मीनवाइल यू टेक योर कैलकुलेटर्स एंड योर पेन्स एंड पेपर्स. ठीक है, सो यहाँ पे अभी हम स्टार्ट करेंगे एक प्रॉब्लम जो बेस्ड ऑन दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग्स. सो हियर इफ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स, आई एम जस्ट राइटिंग द क्वेश्चन, दैट एग्जाम्पल. In the example, they're given find the Fraunhofer distance for an antenna with maximum dimension of 1 meter and operating frequency of 900 megahertz. If antenna have unity gain, calculate the path loss. Okay, so these are nothing but the things which are given in the example, and we're interested in calculating the path loss. But before that, we need to calculate the Fraunhofer distance, and that's why in the solution, if I'm interested in the solution, I'll write what is given here. The first thing given here is nothing but the dimension of the antenna, which is nothing but the 1 meter. The second thing which is given here is nothing but the, sorry, this is the D, that is dimension of an antenna. Second thing is given here is nothing but the frequency. So what is the frequency here? F is equal to 900 megahertz, and the gain is given, that is nothing but the 1. Now calculate the path loss. Now you know that path loss needs frequency, path loss needs what? It needs a I think distance. So to have a distance, I'll first calculate a Fraunhofer distance. It tells me it is 2d square by lambda. So 2 dimension is given, 1 square divided by lambda. I know frequency, but how I can calculate lambda here? So to calculate lambda, I can write here C by F. So what's the C? C is 3 into 10 raised to F, and F is nothing but the 900 megahertz. So I can write here, this is nothing but the 0.33 meters. Now I know what is the dimension, I know what is the lambda. Just correct me if I'm wrong. I'm writing here because I know the answer. If you don't know, you can, if I'm not correct, you can correct me. Okay, so here I'll write that my Fraunhofer distance is nothing but the 0.33, sorry, my lambda is 0.33. Now I'm interested in what? I'm interested in the Fraunhofer region. So I'll put that value here. So df is equal to 2 into 1 square divided by lambda, which is 0.33. Then I'll get this. Can anybody have an answer for this? I have calculated it as a, कितना आ रहा है आपका आंसर? Can anybody tell me what will be the Fraunhofer distance here? Are you calculating with me?
6.06.
Yes, very good, very nice. 6.06, and this distance will be in meters. So I can approximately write it that I have got a distance as a 6 meters. So on the next page, I'll write df, that is Fraunhofer distance is a 6 meters. Now next thing which I'm going to calculate is nothing but the path loss. So again, I'm writing the path loss ka formula. LS is equal to 32.44 plus next one is 20 log frequency, but this frequency must be in the megahertz, plus 20 log distance, but distance must be in the kilometer. So if you solve this one, 32.44 plus 20 log to the frequency, what is that frequency? 900 megahertz, plus 20 log to the distance, which is in the kilometer, which is nothing but the 6. So if you solve this one, so it will become 32.44 plus 20 log. You just tell me if I'm correct. So I'm calculating 20 log of, what is that? 900. So 20 log of 900 comes from my side is 59.04. So I'll write here. Okay, sorry, मैंने वो equation वापस से लिख लिया यहाँ पे. So I'll write down 32.44 plus 59.08 plus 20 log of 6. So 20 log of 6, it comes 20 log of 6. It comes 15.56. So addition of all these three things comes 56 is equal to, I have got a path loss of 47 dB. ठीक है, कुछ तो गलत हो रहा है. Am I
Ma'am, we
correct?
have to take distance in kilometer, right?
Yes,
meter.
yes, perfect. Thank you very much. So यहाँ पे आपने meters में लिया है, so divide by 1000. Am I correct now? Thank you. Who is this? किसने
Yes,
correct किया?
ma'am.
What's your name?
Pratiksha.
Thank you, Pratiksha. Is it clear now? अभी दिख रहा है ठीक से स्क्रीन पे जो मैं लिख रही हूँ यहाँ पे, प्रतीक्षा?
Yes, ma'am, दिख रहा है.
और अभी स्पीड ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is 20 log. Sorry, this is 20 log 6 divided by 1000. So you must take your distance. So that comes minus 44. So instead of this, I will write here minus 44.43. So if you do, so I'm doing actual calculations here, so it will take time. If you are having answers, you can tell me. Plus 59.08 plus, sorry, it will be minus 44.43. So it comes 47. So जो previously मैंने लिखा था वो ठीक है. So 47 dB. So here the path loss is equal to 47 dB. So this is the way how you are going to calculate the path loss if distance is not given. So if distance is not given, you can assume that this distance is a Fraunhofer distance and put the value of that Fraunhofer distance over there. So this is all about the path loss. I hope you are writing with me. So I'll go to the next problem. I'll solve another problem and then we'll move towards how antenna works. And that antenna working I'm going to cover in next session also. I think this is clear. Now one more problem based on the path loss and based on the received power. Okay. So I'm writing the next problem here. So problem number 2. A free space microwave link consisting transmitter and receiver each of 30 dB gain, transmitter और receiver का gain दिया है, operates at 10 gigahertz, frequency दिया है, the distance between transmitter and receiver is 20 kilometer. Here you don't need to calculate. So the transmitter radiates 15 watt power. So calculate. Two things you need to calculate here. The first thing is PR, that is received power by receiver, and the second thing they asked you to calculate path loss, and this must be in the dBs. ठीक है, you're going to calculate received power and the path loss. So if I'm interested in calculating the received power and if I want to go to the solution, so how I'm going to write the solution for this one? First I'll see what things are given here. So I can see here the space or free space microwave link consisting transmitter and receiver each of 30 dB. So gain of the transmitter, gain of the receiver, both are same and data 30 dB. और क्या दिया है डिस्टेंस और वो भी किलोमीटर में, so 20 kilometer. Then frequency, that is gigahertz, so 10 gigahertz. So these three things are given. So radiated power is also given, PT. So P radiated, I can say that P radiated is nothing but the transmitted power, which is 15 watt. So here the power is given into the watts. You need to calculate into what? You need to calculate it into dB because you're interested in the things which are in the dBs. So I'll solve it one by one. I know what I'll write it on another page. Suppose GT is equal to GR is equal to 30 dB. F is given as a 10 gigahertz. 10 gigahertz means 10 into 10 raised to 9. I want to convert it into what? Into the megahertz. So it will be 10,000 megahertz. ठीक है, उसके बाद distance भी दिया है 20 kilometer. ठीक है, first you will calculate the path loss. So path loss, how you are going to calculate, because all the things are already given. So LS is equal to, how I'm going to calculate, 32.44 plus 20 log to the frequency. Now frequency आपने megahertz में convert किया है 10,000, ठीक है. उसके बाद 20 log distance, that is in the kilometer. So 20, you'll write here 20. So LS is equal to 32.44 plus I'll do here 20 log of 10,000. So it comes 80. So I'll write that value here, 80. Next one is nothing but the 20 log of distance, that is 20. So it comes 26.02. So I'll write that here, 26.02. And I'll add all these things. So when I add all these things, just check my answers as I'm writing here. So ठीक है. So यहाँ पे आपको add करके transmission path loss आता है 138.46 dBs. ठीक है. So LS is equal to this much. ठीक है. I need this LS while calculating the received power. So I'll write received power का formula. So if you are interested in PR in dBs, it will be GR in dB, GT in dB, PT in dB minus LS, which is nothing but the dB. अभी मुझे यहाँ पे power दिया है, लेकिन power, transmitted power is 15 watt. So how I'm going to convert this particular power? I'll write it into the watts. अगर मुझे convert करना है इस power को in say dBs, how I'm going to convert? A very simple. So this will be the 10 log to the base 10 PT is equal to power into the watts. So 10 log to the base 10, 15 watts. So अगर आप इसको calculate करेंगे तो ये आपको आएगा 15 watts का conversion. It comes what will be the conversion here? Okay, I'll calculate it one. So 10 log
11.76.
परफेक्ट, 11.76 करेक्ट है. तो ये आपने इसका कन्वर्जन किया 11.76 में, और ये अभी dB में है. थैंक यू प्रतीक्षा. सो हियर हम लोग वापस वी आर गोइंग टू कैलकुलेट PR इज इक्वल टू GT और GR, सॉरी PR इज इन द dBs, GT GR ऑलरेडी गिवन 30 dB 30 dB. ठीक है. अभी आपने ये पावर कैलकुलेट किया, इट इज ऑल्सो इन द dB, सो इट विल बिकम 18.76. ठीक है. उसके बाद आपको क्या कैलकुलेट करना है? माइनस पाथ लॉस. सो 138.46. सो व्हेन यू कैलकुलेट दिस रिसीव्ड पावर विच इज इन द dBs, इट कम्स माइनस 66.6 dB. अगर आप इसको कैलकुलेट करेंगे तो आपको ये रिसीव्ड पावर इतना आएगा. अगर मुझे इसको वैट्स में कन्वर्ट करना है, सिंपल, what is the power in dB? It will be 10 log to the base 10 and like your PR, and this comes minus 66.6. ठीक है. So PR अगर आपको सिर्फ find out करना है तो it will be log to the base 10. Now divide by 10 होके ये आएगा minus 6.66. So PR is equal to 10 raised to the minus 6.66. अगर आप इसको वैट्स में कन्वर्ट करते हो, और वैट्स का कन्वर्जन इसका आएगा 0.2137 माइक्रोवैट्स में. ये आप क्रॉस चेक भी कर सकते हो आंसर अगर आपके पास कैलकुलेटर है. तो मेरे पास अभी ये मैंने नहीं कैलकुलेट किया, जो मैंने सॉल्व किया था पहले उससे ही मैंने ये लिखा है, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी वन सेशन आई हैव कवर्ड ऑन द A डिवीजन. सो यू जस्ट चेक द आंसर. इफ इट इज ओके वी कैन मूव फॉरवर्ड. ओके है आंसर?
Yes, ma'am. Same answer.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, the next one is nothing but the, we are going to talk about right now. Now we have solved all the things. तो आपको अभी फ्री स्पेस इक्वेशन और फ्री स्पेस इक्वेशन, और आपको अभी दूसरा वाला भी चीज बहुत ज्यादा क्लियर हो गया होगा, वो पाथ लॉस है. अगर आपको नींद में भी उठाएंगे तो ये चीजें आपको याद में आनी चाहिए. हाउ आई एम गोइंग टू कैलकुलेट पाथ लॉस? इफ आई नो frequency and distance, easily I can calculate the path loss. The only condition is that your frequency must be in megahertz and your distance must be in the kilometers. ठीक है. जो मुझे पहले करेक्ट करवा के दिया किसी ने, 6 meters में था तो we have corrected it to the kilometers. So that things you need to take care. And if I know path loss, I can find out received power if I know the transmitted things and the say transmitted power, gain of the receiver and the gain of the transmitter. So very simple. If you want to वांट टू कैलकुलेट द रिसीव्ड पावर, ये सारी चीजें अफेक्ट करती है आपके रिसेप्शन पे। एक तो आपका ट्रांसमीटर का गेन, एक तो आपका रिसीवर का गेन, दूसरा आपने कितना पावर ट्रांसमिट किया है। भले आप बहुत सारा पावर ट्रांसमिट कर रहे हो, यू आर ट्रांसमिटिंग 1000 वैट्स, इफ योर गेन एंटीना गेन, ट्रांसमिटिंग एंटीना गेन 50% है तो 1000 नहीं जाएगा, वहां से 500 वैट्स ही जाएगा। और उसके बाद आपके रिसीविंग एंटीना का गेन और 50% है तो इट विल रिसीव ओनली 50%, दैट इज 250 वैट्स। ठीक है, ये चीज है। ठीक है, सो ट्रांसमिटेड पावर, ट्रांसमीटर गेन, रिसीवर गेन, दीज आर अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर्स। एंड ठीक है, आपने ये सारा कर भी दिया, 250 वैट्स पूरा पावर वहां पे नहीं जाता है, क्योंकि अगेन यू नीड टू कंसिडर कि जब वो ट्रैवल कर रहा है, ड्यूरिंग दैट पर्टिकुलर ट्रैवल, हाउ मच लॉस दैट पर्टिकुलर ट्रांसमिशन सफर्स ड्यू टू पाथ लॉस। सो आप पाथ लॉस किस पे डिपेंड करता है, आपका क्या ट्रांसमिशन फ्रीक्वेंसी है, आपका डिस्टेंस कितना है। एज डिस्टेंस इंक्रीजेस योर लॉस increases. So this is something somebody asked me in the previous lecture, what is significance of this path loss. Okay, so I hope I'm clear with this particular thing. So this is all about the free space equation and Fraunhofer distance. That is one new condition which I have explained today, but in a detail Fraunhofer distance we are going to cover at the end of this session. वो होता क्या है, क्योंकि जब हम एनालाइज करने जाते हैं एंटीना को आपको एनालाइज हमेशा करना है फार फील्ड रीजन में, नॉट इन द नियर फील्ड रीजन, क्यों नियर फील्ड रीजन में आपके वेव्स प्रॉपरली फॉर्म नहीं हुए होते हैं। ठीक है, सो दिस इज समथिंग विच वी हैव सीन एंड आई होप द थिंग्स आर क्लियर टू यू, एज इन द प्रीवियस सेशन आई वाज बिट फास्ट। ठीक है, अभी